Namaste and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your soul story together. And speaking of soul stories, well, mine is coming up. My birthday is in just a few weeks. It's going to be a great year. I'm super excited, launching some serious joy, seriously. And one of the little facts about my life is that I was born just a couple of days before Mother's Day. In fact, you could say I was the best gift a mother ever had for Mother's Day. And I'm glad you agree, because I'm going to exploit it with a Mother's Day reading special. Right now, you can buy your mother a Mother's Day reading, not on Mother's Day itself. I don't think I can possibly handle that, but basically a gift certificate that she can cash in anytime in 2013. I've reduced my rate big time. I will instantly send you a gift certificate, a digital one, so if you're one of those kids that waits till right before dinner, no problem. We'll send it to you, print it out. You look amazing. It's a 1-hour reading for a reduced rate at soulmart.me. There's so much groovy stuff going on right now, guys. I'm so excited. We've got Serious Joy launching in just a few weeks. My birthday. Every mother on the planet's going to get a fabulous Mother's Day gift this year. And the sun's about to move into Taurus. But first, we've got to wrap up Aries. It has been a bumpy ride. So without further ado, let's take the Ascension elevator up and talk about you.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain speaking. Please be advised, those with heavier emotional baggage may be asked to pay an additional fee. During Ascension, make sure to keep your past life karma and drama stowed in the overhead compartment, and anyone who's a bummer will not get peanuts.
Hello, my fellow bulls. Moo, 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 moo. And my Taurus risings, and welcome to 33,000 feet. We are almost to our birthday period. Let me tell you, the universe is blessing us with a solar eclipse. And by the way, just want you to know, I'm still offering the $99 bull shift reading until Taurus, until the birthday period. So if you haven't hopped on it yet or galloped on it, do so for yourself. It's a great investment. I'm an amazing astrologer. I will get you to your goals. I will show you where you're in your own way. All right? And I will let you tell me where you think I am. It's like, let's get there. It's time for the bulls to win. We're in Chapter 3 of Sun, available at soulmart.me. We're in Chapter 3 of Sun in Aries, and the bulls are working on metaphysics. This is the part of you that pulls miracles off. And this year, I am really stepping into my higher power. I am energetically really shifting. Up until now, the transit has been, at least for myself, nothing but cutting away of the lower vibration. This is the old story, the old past life story. I'm realizing this is the, this is the deepest part of what can sabotage you, cutting away those parts. And one of the things I've realized with having Aries in our subconscious for Tauruses is that our ego, as a Taurus's ego, goes all the way to God. That's how it operates. I finally figured it out, meaning that we are willing to act on everything to the deepest spiritual part of ourselves. We're willing to act on that. That's why we have Aries in the sense of I sense. And I just figured that out, I think, this week. So this week, we're going to wrap up the metaphysical part, which is committing to taking action on our deepest spiritual virtues and stepping into our potential for magic. When you're willing to act instantly on the magic, that is like instant manifestation. That's, I think, why we do it. So we're going from a very spiritual step 25 on Sunday to our birthday! Step 2 on the following Sunday. Yes, I'm excited. We get a solar eclipse this year, too. The universe is investing. Now, Pluto has retrograded this weekend, which means that there is a bit of a break on learning new material, new lessons. And that's what Pluto has been working on, is forging ahead for what you believe. And now the Taurus and Taurus risings get a break on introduction of new conscious material. And instead, until September 21st, you will be filling in and learning deeper the stuff you have been introduced to since then. And strangely enough, as far as learning is concerned, by the end of the year, you will be back to where we are now. So we're really just filling in what you have learned in the last 6 months and filling in and getting deeper with that. All right. So now, for my favorite part of the show, where you see what is above is also below. And as always, I like to start with Sunday. Make it curve. Sunny and productive on Sunday. Neptune rules the day. And so on Sunday, you are logged into higher self and connecting hopefully to spirit, getting guidance on exactly where to aim. So hopefully there's some spiritual breakthrough. The moon in Gemini puts emotional focus on money, manifestation, and materialism, which is, kind of what bulls do. We can't deny it. Let's take a closer look. The moon will cross over Jupiter during the course of the day, and that is an expansion of feeling valuable. So hopefully a soul capital emotional leap on what you believe you are, what you believe you deserve, what you believe you will manifest. And this is part of a concerted effort from the universe since last summer to raise your prices and raise your capacity for production and therefore abundance. So I believe that as of Sunday, you can see a little moon crossing right now, as of Sunday when the moon crosses, you're beginning to feel that. On Monday, it's sunny and manifesting again. Saturn rules the day. So Monday is a commitment and a decision to a higher faith. This is a decision and commitment to the miracles you wish to pull off. This is the spiritual miracle. And, aligning yourself with God, universe's intention, which means that it will happen. It means you must surrender to that highest vision. It also means there's some compromise because it's for the good of all, not just ourselves. However, I think this is where the universe is heavily investing in Taurus. With all this Jupiter energy to invest your ability to manifest. The more aligned you are with the universal intention of light, the faster and more powerful I believe you'll manifest. Prove me wrong. See if it works. On Tuesday, cloudy chance of storms on Tuesday. This is a test of faith. And Mars is ruling the day. So there's an aggressive action energy, which might come across as an impatience, an anxiety, or an excitement for the future. So it can kind of rattle things. At the same time, the moon moves into Cancer, and so emotions and mind start intertwining. So thoughts and emotions, the two states of awareness, mixed together pretty powerfully, which is why we have what we have. We also have a water grand trine. This water trine unites three parts of ourselves emotionally, because that's what water is. And so in your case, it is thoughts. It is where marriages and partnerships are not going right now. And it's Neptune, which is your place in the world. So it's where you see yourself in relationships, where you see in relation to the world, and your thoughts and attitude to those three things. Those three things bring a grand trine compromise to the three areas of that life and potentially set you up for a grand epiphany. On Wednesday, it's sunny and rather chatty, so I think you're going to be out and posting and tweeting and telling the world how you feel. The moon is ruling your thoughts, so emotions and thoughts are co-producing. And Earth rules the day. That's your home planet if you don't know. Taurus is ruled by Earth, in my opinion, not Venus. And so Earth rules the day, and you are able to manifest. So this is definitely where you want to hold spiritual space for your miracle vision on this particular day. Hold spiritual space for your miracle vision. And incidentally, those who are watched over by GA, I do want to point out a couple features. One, I'll be heavily encouraging you day by day once your birthday starts on how to build the greatest year of your life. And second, we're going to be giving you daily intentions that go down to every planet so you can really hone in on your magic. And I'll definitely have that live for you by this day so that you can capitalize on the first Earth Rule day right before your birthday. For our birthday. It's not just for you, it's for me too. These remind me. On Thursday, sunny, nesting, and resting. The moon moves into Leo, so Tauruses go back to the palace. They're in the pasture and they are chilling out. You need the moon. There's a lot, if you notice this week, there are almost 3 days of the moon in Leo, so depending on where you live in the world, which means there's a lot of nesting, resting energy this week for Tauruses. The universe is definitely saying to recharge and purge your emotional energy, drink lots of water. On Thursday, there's a test of emotional faith. At the same time, you are tired. So there's a chance of crankiness, actually, if you're not careful, because, that's kind of where that's when we see red, right? Excuse me. Friday. Then Friday, it's cloudy, nesting and resting, and it's 0 degrees. 0 means 0. We're in the no man's land between two states of awareness. This is between the I sense state of awareness and the I am state of awareness. So technically, during your birthday period, you are working on I am, what you are and what you are not, which comes down to what you will act on or what you are unwilling to act on. And that is what Arises are masters of. They're masters of action. They don't always think about it, but they definitely are masters of getting it done once they do. The 0 degree means that we're in this no man's land and that you're coming online. It is your birthday period, which means the sun is playing your tune, and so you're going to start to feel, I think, rather groovy as things come online. So that is a good thing. On Saturn Day, it's sunny and grounded. The moon is in Leo for a 3rd day in a row. If you have invested in yourself, you're going to start to feel really good. If you haven't, you're going to feel really cranky. You need to invest in yourself. If you haven't slept in, sleep in till 1 p.m. if necessary. Recharge the emotions and drink lots of water. I can't say it enough. I put it in the GA with text too to drink water all the time. This is a day where it's your birthday period and the sun is ruling the day. So how are you feeling on this day? This day will reveal to you your work ahead. If you're not feeling very good on Saturday, well, then we've got a lot of Taurus booster shotting to do. And if you are feeling good, well, then we're going to grow and do some great manifesting. So Sunday's a real day of our course to come. On Sunday, it's sunny and childlike. The moon moves into Virgo, shifting emotions to the inner child. You are creative. And this is probably the first day on Sunday where you're actually like, oh my God, it's my birthday. You know, and the inner child is, I think, the spirit in us that feels that. So Sunday, you're feeling that. The moon rules the day, and the moon is in Virgo. So you are getting a real sense of your inner child. Your inner child is speaking to you strongly on Sunday. So definitely listen. That state of awareness is the most important state of awareness because, in my opinion, it is what we should be following. All right, let's fly home. Well, this concludes another week of Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. Incidentally, I do also watch over people personally via text message or email. I get 5 to 7 messages from me a day. It's called the Guardian Agency, and you can join for just 1 penny for the first week to see what it's like to have me in your back pocket. It's quite an experience. And I am casting for my talk show, Serious Joy. If you are a light worker, if you have an interesting talent, an interesting story, a ray of hope, a product you want to share, come on down to soulgarden.me, click on Serious Joy, fill out the survey, and our producers will get in touch with you. Until then, I will see you next week. Remember, I love you, and live, love, be. So.